Hello, my little wonderbugs. Today we're going to be doing the review of Moonology Oracle deck cards by Bolin. There we go. Jasmine Bolin and Nikki Rowan. So let us begin. Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing this review that I'm very excited about. Now, I bought these cards at the beginning of the beginning of the year, end of December, and they were basically my Christmas present to myself. And I decided that I was going to get an Oracle deck or a tarot card deck. I didn't know which one. And I was just looking and looking because I just felt like I needed to treat myself to something nice. And I really wanted something that was colorful. Monochrome, I guess you could say. Because I really love that kind of look of sort of a, light with darkness and whatnot. And I saw these cards and I just fell in love with them. So let us begin doing the review. So they come in this very small, or not small, but I've seen Oracle decks and tarot cards come in bigger boxes. But this is very nice. It's very good. It's very well made. The box is very nice and heavy. And the cardboard that it's made in is very nice. You got a nice little depiction of some of the cards here in the back and a little description. So other than that, I mean, it's really nice. It's not anything over the top, but it's not something very like, well, whatever. It's really nice. So let's open it up. And I've already been using these in my pick a card videos. There's a little link in the top if you want to watch some of them. But I like this, that it has this, let the moon be your guide. I find that really cute. And I like the like moon pattern here. I guess you could call it that. So let's move this aside. And you start off with the, your typical book. And I like the fact that it's not so big. It's not like this big, gigantic book, that it doesn't feel like you're making like this gigantic commitment to these cards. And they're very simple. Like if you look at the cards, they give you like a nice, cute description here. And then here it's like more like, what is it teaching you? If you don't get what it says here, like if you're just like, I don't see how the connection. Well, here's the like explanation. And then these are like the keywords for what the meanings are and, what kind of moon phase it is. And it does give you some, where are they? They're in here somewhere. They talk about the moon phases and what do the moon phases mean. So you have an idea of what section you're in, because there's there's 4 sections or 4 sets of cards, like 4 groups of them in here. So let's start off with that first. So here's the box in here. Now let's look at the individual cards. Now I reorganized these so then we would have the order that they come in. So this first card is the new moon, and it's like new start is coming. And I really like the pastel or watercolor aspect to it. That's what really drew me in. It's really about the color. Like when I choose like a tarot deck or an oracle deck, a lot of it is about color. And this really just stood out. And this is the back of them. I like the back. They're not bad. They're not great. They don't really like, ooh, ah, me, but it's still very nice. It's still very beautiful. And then our next card. This is really cute with the plants and stuff. I'm not a fan of purple. I never have been. But this actually looks nice. I like the fact that they put purple in it because it's very moonish, I guess you could say. It's a very psychic color, so it works for me. And here's the other one. I really love the color. I like just the color. I mean, I can't say more about it. Like the colors are just beautiful here. So I'm gonna shut up and I'm just gonna go through each of the cards, and if I see something that I like and that I want to talk about, I will. If not, I'll just keep going. Okay, guys? This is actually one of my faves, I think. This is going to be one of my faves. Because, yeah, it has color, but it's really dark. And I like that. It's not so happy-go-lucky, yay, kind of a print or of a photo or whatever you want to call it, a painting. It's not so happy-lucky and all that stuff. And that's the thing that I've noticed about oracle cards in general, that they have a tendency of just being uplifting and upbeat. And this kind of gives you that darker aspect a little bit, at least in the photo, for the most part. Okay, so now we go into the new moon, and this is all new moon in your astrological sign, or in a astrological sign. Got Aries, Taurus, I do like that the moon phase, you know, that you see like a little sliver of color here. And then the symbol for the astrological sign. That is kind of cute. I really like that. I will admit, I kind of half expected or was kind of hoping that you could see the, oh, what you call it? The actual, like the stars or the constellations that they come with. But I guess they decided not to, because right here would be cool if you had like the constellation with the symbol. But maybe they thought it was a little too much. For those of you that don't know, I'm actually a Sagittarius, and I love the color pink, if you haven't noticed. And this is awesome. I love the fact that for Sagittarius, you have pink or a pink-like color in it. That is awesome. Very content. So considering that it's the new moon, I'm assuming it is basically your sign if it were in a new moon kind of atmosphere or environment. So it's all about new beginnings and starting new things, new adventures, new projects, new plans. So that brings, you know, that's pretty good. And it's going by the moon phases, by what they symbolize and mean, and just twisting it in with a little bit of astrology or like, you know, signs and horoscopes and all that jazz. And I like that personally. So this is the second group, okay? So the first group were just like the standard moon phases. Then this is the new moon in a particular sign. And I think this is the full moon in those particular signs as well. So it's completions, endings, and whatnot. That's the best way I can, or a climax. There we go, a climax to your journey. I like the fact that they're in the moon, the symbols now that they're using. That I do like. I'm actually content with that. And now that I see that, I can understand why they didn't put the constellation in the moon, because then they wouldn't be able to put, you know, the not the symbol, but, you know, the drawing. I really am liking, I'm digging Virgo here. The Virgo photo, it's really pretty. Libra. Scorpio. I'm a Venus in Scorpio, by the way. Or have, you know, Scorpio and Venus. I don't know. And Sag. Oh, I love it. I love the color pink. Ah! I love it that it's in Sag. Or stereotypical in when it comes to pink. I can't help it. Moon in Pisces. Okay, so these are that are coming up are the eclipses, like different types of eclipse or moon phases, like blue moons and whatnot. So let's see. Let me just get these a little organized. So that's a new moon eclipse. That is a very beautiful photo. And I get the impression of like an iris or like somebody's eye when I see that. So that's going to have like my own kind of meaning to it when I get it, most likely. Of being to maybe seeing clearly on something. So that's the next card we've got. Full moon eclipse. That looks beautiful. It's a very beautiful card. And I like the fact that the moon is behind some trees and whatnot, and they're all like old or you know, it feels more like winter. I particularly like that. So that's an eclipse, a waxing eclipse. It's very pretty. A lot of purple, but very pretty. A lot of purple. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so that's your waning moon in an eclipse. That is very beautiful. I like the winter look to it. It almost seems like if it's one of those Christmas like paintings of like winter with like people playing in the snow. Like I get the impression that somebody's gonna like you know, come with a sled coming around the corner there. Void moon. Okay, so this is interesting. This is really dark. I like it. I like it. Only because, like I said, it has this dark sort of sense to it. It's not just in meaning, but I'm talking about like in photo. Because, like I said, oracle cards have a tendency of being very pretty and cute and not seeing the darker aspects of the psyche. Oh, that's so pretty. Be bold and make the first move. That is hard for some people. Trust me, I know from personal experience. But that is really pretty. I like this one. I like the blue. Almost has a, I think you, no, it doesn't. It's like a purpley blue. It's really pretty though. Oh, cool. Like the water related cards that you saw. I mean, I didn't see any like huge waves. This is the first one that has like huge waves. I like it. I like it. Oh my God. It's so pretty. And I like the use of aqua in it, or that teal. I don't know if it's teal or aqua. It's one of the two that's in there a lot. We're almost at the end, guys. Super moon. That's the moon. I think that's like one of the closest close up photos that they have, or I say photos, but you know what I mean. I mean paintings, because that's what they are. They're drawings or paintings. Oh, cool. This is the cover. Where is it? It's the cover of the box. That's kind of cool. So then we've got North Node. Don't let your past hold you back, which sounds about right. And then the last card is, South Node, North Node. Holy moly Maria. Okay, so that's pretty much the deck. And I personally like it. I've been using them for pick a card readings. I've added them to the pick a cards that I do. And they sound, well, they don't sound, they feel really well. Like, I've been using them also for myself and my friends, and they work really good. Like, I'm really enjoying them. I feel that I get a very strong connection when I read with them. And I'll even do like fortune telling instead of just like, hey, let me help you with this one dilemma. And it works. It's very accurate. So I definitely recommend it if you want it not just for you know, shadow work or just regular Oracle stuff. There is such a thing as regular Oracle stuff. But you could also use it as a means of fortune telling, especially if a person wants a yes or no. I think this works really, really, really well for yes or no questions. So that's what I've been using it as well for when I do tarot card readings for my clients. Like if they have like a yes or no question, I just use this particular deck so far, and I've been getting brilliant results. All right, guys. So other than that, that is review of the Moonish or Moonology Oracle deck. I hope that you guys enjoyed. And if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to press the notification button because that lets you know when I upload videos. Other than that, much love and many blessings.